Bullet Train. I finally got to see this in theaters. It was its last week at my theater because my theater only plays something for about 2 to 3 weeks, considering it's only a two auditorium theater. So, this is all about unlucky assassin named Ladybug, played by Brad Pitt, is basically thrusted into one final mission because one assassin, who is named Carver, ends up having a stomach bug. So he has to take over his job, and he wants to do this job peacefully without any violence. However, fate may have other plans for him because Ladybug's last mission, or his latest mission, puts him on a collision course with lethal adversaries from around the globe, chasing after this same case on the way to Kyoto, Japan. And it's on the world's fastest train. You have other stars like Brian Tyree Henry, Aaron Taylor Johnson, Bad Bunny, Joey King, and a lot, well, not a lot, but a few cameos here and there that are really, really enjoyable. Kind of like, hey, that's you! Especially one where they do have a more substantial part than some of the cameos, but I'm going to say this. This is a fun, funny, action-packed film that is almost non-stop violence, and I enjoyed it for exactly that. It does have a story to it, unlike Joey King's other film, which doesn't really capitalize on it. You could have had a fun action film like Bullet Train, not in the same style, but if you would have added a little bit more story, a little bit more depth to the script and the characters, we could have felt for them a little bit more. You're actually cheering for people in this film. The princess, you're kind of like, oh, look, she kind of just killed somebody again. Joey King is very, very good in this film. Brad Pitt is very enjoyable, but I think my favorite and everybody's favorite characters were Tangerine and Lemon. Brian Tyree Henry and Aaron Taylor Johnson, the twins. Very, very enjoyable characters. I enjoyed them for exactly what they delivered to us. Perfectly fine action film. A 4-star from me. The cinematography was very well done. The fight choreography and the editing was so on point. I did not really have a single problem with this film, other than the pacing was a little bit slow at some points. Once the action tries to slow down a little bit and get into more of a story and dialogue driven area, particularly when they have to get off the train a couple of times, minor spoiler there, then it kind of bogs it down a little bit in a couple of those scenes. But Bullet Train is a very, very fun film. One of my favorites of the entire year. This is probably in my top 10 right now. Bullet Train is probably going to stay in my top 10 of Hollywood blockbusters. But over the entire year, I'm expecting this to be in my top 20 to 25. Probably even 15 to 20. But there's my review of Bullet Train. I'm going to give Bullet Train an A-. I really enjoyed this so much. I will talk to you guys next time.